Nebraska, Maryland. Nebraska is one win away from becoming bowl eligible, which is a massive achievement and would be an incredibly successful year one for Matt Rhule. Missed the opportunity to do this a week ago, by the way. Michigan State got their first win in Big Ten play. Maryland is struggling. You mentioned, Chris, that they struggle when the calendar turns to October. Usually it's actually November. It's usually November that they fall apart, and their schedule's backloaded. This year they go 0 for October as well, and things are really falling off. And they have not qualified for a bowl game yet, so this is a big opportunity for them as well. So what intrigues you most about Nebraska and Maryland?
Yeah, my first question is why we had this game on the rundown, but I guess the reason is because both of them are trying to get off the snide and get a win to get bowl eligibility. Look, Nebraska, I thought for sure it was going to happen last week against Michigan State. They have 3 turnovers, lose to a Michigan State team that was spiraling. Nebraska has weird games up there in East Lansing. Maryland, they've lost 4 straight. They had negative 51 rushing yards against Penn State. They allowed 6 sacks, 12 tackles for loss. I just this feels like middle of the Big Ten, like who deserves to kind of be at the top of the middle. Like Maryland has kind of, I think, shown that its ceiling is kind of 7-8 win seasons. Because with everybody coming to the Big Ten next year, I don't think Maryland can do much more. It's been a letdown after a good start to the year. You've got Taulia, you had a lot of people coming back, and instead it's a typical Maryland season where you start off 5-0 and you lose the next 4. So it's got to be dispiriting there if you're Maryland. I guess I'll take Nebraska because I think they're a tougher team, and despite the Michigan State game, they are getting better. The defense is solid. Maryland seems to be spiraling. Maryland's favored by 2.5. I guess I think I would take Nebraska in that then.
Yeah, I would take the Huskers too. They have won despite turning the ball over at an insane clip. It has cost them in certain games, but they have been really resilient in responding to it, especially since Heinrich Haarberg took over at quarterback. Matt Rhule has this program going in the right direction. Scott Frost never got those teams to a bowl game, and I do think Nebraska is going to go bowling, and I do think that they're going to go bowling this weekend. So we will watch that one as well.